talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. More spilling all the tea, coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about, let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Tonight, so get in here, we in here to vibe. Like and subscribe.
Hey, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, everybody. Test, 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 test. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, everybody. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Let me turn this thing up. Hey, everybody. Can y'all hear me? I am on this little microphone. Y'all know I am not at my house. She said, yes, we can. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Y'all, we have had a magnificent time, y'all. OMG, baby, honey. If I eat another thing, ooh, child, we had fried fish today. It was so delicious. I wanted to eat like 5 pieces, you know what I mean? But I couldn't because my stomach wouldn't let me. She said, this gonna be a juicy like last night? Girl, I don't even be knowing until I get to talking, you know. It might end up being juicy, but it might not. But it ain't gonna be juicy as far as dropping no receipts, okay? Because I ain't gonna drop receipts until I hold on, somebody just text me. Until I get back on Sunday for the very reason. Hold on. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, thank you so much. So Big Sis gave out some memberships here, and it looks like, let me see who received these memberships. We got Bronx Girl underscore 176. She received a membership. Welcome aboard. We got Misty Raybon. Welcome aboard. We got J Bands. Welcome aboard. We got Melissa Hernandez. Welcome aboard. We got Ranita Asinkoa. Welcome aboard. Sharina Dickens, welcome aboard. Lanisha Lyons, welcome aboard. And Lola Love, welcome aboard. Now, here's the thing. Now, some of them may not be supporters, okay? Some of them may just be spectators or even haters, okay? Because you know they cannot help but watch me, okay? A few of them I named off, I'm sure, are supporters, but I'm sure there are some. She said it was a few. She said, I know it was a few supporters. Yes, you're right. And thank you, Big Sis, for gifting those memberships. Yes, I did see a few supporters in the mix. Okay. But I do believe that a few of them were also from across the road and under the bridge. Them ones just wait under the bridge until we come down there and give them a doggy sack. Okay, anyway. Listen, but welcome all, welcome aboard, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. She said, did they spit balls at you after last night? Girl, child, I've been in the news, you hear me? I've been in the news. Actually, I am gonna speak on that. Okay, so I received this. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. They always worry about your girl. They always worried about your girl. Okay. So I received a screenshot of this. Hold on. I received a screenshot. Let me open my phone of. Hold on. Give me a sec. I can't remember who sent it to me. Who sent this to me? All right, so I received a screenshot. This appears to be, who is this? Okay, it appears to be um the rake teeth girl. Okay, so there's a screenshot of a message that she posted on her community board, and I'm gonna read it. And the reason why I'm gonna read it because it's important to what I'm gonna say. Okay, let me know if you guys can still hear me clearly. Hit that thumbs up for your girl too. And welcome on in. Y'all come on in. It's Friday. If you up, you might as well just come on in. So Renita said, I'm definitely a supporter. I just didn't update my membership. A lot's going on. Okay, thank you, Renita. Appreciate you, love. I did see you. And yes, you are a supporter. you were one. And J-Ban is another one that I saw that does support. So thank you both, J-Ban and Renita. Okay, thank y'all. And a few others may be supporters, but some people are silent supporters. But you know it's going to be a hater in the mix, honey. You hear me? You know it's going to be a hater in the mix, child. They got to run back over there and report. You know what I mean? So anyway, the message that was sent to me from her community board, I guess it's a community board post. It looks like it. It says, due to the YouTube couple that was unalive behind doxing and beefing becoming a national headlining story, I believe that YouTube is going to start taking the content posted on its platform a bit more serious. I predict people will be forced to cover actual stories and do actual content instead of hitting the live button, harassing people, and antagonizing other YouTube creators for a quick paycheck. Unfortunately, this is not going to be in the best interest of everyone, as some creators strictly use their platform to bother and harass other creators. I'm excited for the change that is surely to come. Okay, now this is again from Rake Teeth. Okay, now what's more important that they circled is the biggest one that hit the live button to antagonize and harass other creators had the audacity to says, yes, won't that be great? Who gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her that she is talking to her? Oh, thank you, Vicky Parts. Vicky said, nosy neighbors sitting in the bushes, letting the ants tinkle my feet. Well, hey, Vicky, and thanks for being a nosy neighbor. Come on in, girl. Come on in. You are welcome over here. All right. But listen, guess who's going to tell her that she's talking to her? Because listen, here's the thing. Has she ever broke down a story? Or has she always just regurgitated what has already been out so many times from so many content creators and then just sit there and tear people down every single day? Your ankle's fat, your ankle's big, your head big, your mouth big, you bought your body from the vending machine. Who gonna tell her? Who is going to tell her that post is for you? And who gonna tell Mika the post is for? Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm being told. Okay, test. I'm being told that my mic went out. Now I don't know why it went out because it definitely was plugged in. But let me know if y'all hear me. I got the other mic going. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. Okay, I got my other mic going now. This one go out. I'm going to grab my Bluetooth. Okay, so let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. She said it's back. Okay, thank you so very much. Again, okay. Again, I told Rake Teeth over a year ago that we don't have to go back and forth with each other. Content creators don't have to go back and forth with each other. You mind your your platform and you blog on whoever you want to blog on, but allow me to blog on whoever I want to blog on. And she said, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what we should do. But her comrades, okay, her co-workers or whoever she want to call them, her panelists, right? They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to mine their platform. They are forever stalking my platform, listening to my live, and then go back on their panel so they can have something to say. Now, the one that she's definitely talking to hasn't came out here and broke down not one story. Not one. She has not done content on nobody except for the person that she hates the most, me and Brianna, okay? And Jeannie's family, and my family, and Brianna's family, okay? She said, you're their content. Exactly, okay? Now, we've already said, do content, mind your business. You know, don't come over here on my page. If you don't like me, if you don't support me, don't come over to my page. Go ahead and do content on whatever you want. But I am their content. They don't have nothing else. I am their content. Honey child, I paid them $100 to break down another story. They won't. They didn't do it when they were over here, and they damn sure are not going to do it now that they are over there. They came out here to fight, okay? And that is what they will continue to do, and that is fight. They want to fight. They want to fight content creators. They want to talk about people's coochie. They want to talk about people's ass. They want to talk about who people is having sex with. They want to talk about who people are not having sex with. They want to talk about where people bought their bodies from. You understand what I'm saying? They just want to fight. They ain't came out not one time and said the weather is horrible here and the weather is horrible there or good here. She said, you have great content. Thank you so much, Vicky Parks. I appreciate that. But they have not came out not one time and broke no story down. Okay. It's all vengeance, all angry vengeance. Okay. Candy said, Laura is boring as fuck. Them people don't want to hear her. She has no personality, monotone voice, just straight up boring. You are correct. You are absolutely correct. I have listened to her and she's very monotone and she is very boring. But people be having the nerve to say, ooh, Amor is so jealous of you because you're so intelligent. Child, I would not want to run my panel. I would not want to run my panel like that ever in my life. She will put your ass in a deep coma. Okay. Anyway, child, stop playing with me. Stop playing. It's two of them that's boring as hell. You hear me? Somebody said born and dry like that barber. But it's so funny that the people that she's talking about, as far as coming out here trying to antagonize others, are the ones that's on her team. She was like, let me just say this because y'all embarrassing me. So anyway, she's talking to the people that's on her team. Now, here's the thing. She said, Mangan Mika Looseville comes here and gets whoever comments and she posts them randomly without knowing who they are. She's a sicko. Yes, they watch our content or whatever just to go live. Just literally to go live. And then I seen something today where Amber had the audacity to say, I challenge Amora. Well, she called, I'm a name. I challenge Amora to what she say to talk about something else or to change her content for 1 week. Bitch, why in the fuck would somebody challenge? Why would somebody that can't stand you and the feelings are definitely mutual challenge you to change your content for 1 week? Bitch, you don't have to watch my content. Stop stalking me. Somebody tell Big Back to stop stalking me. She wouldn't fucking know what my content was if her hungry ass didn't come over here and listen to what the hell I'm talking about. I don't talk about that wide Big Back, do I? We don't talk about her bacon grease eating ass. What the fuck is she challenging me to do something on my own channel? This is my channel. These people have been wanting to run my channel since I came out here. Who the fuck challenged somebody else on their channel to talk about something else? Bitch. You are not my supporter. I can see if my supporters said, Amora, I challenge you to talk about somebody else. She act like she's my PR. Who the hell do these people think they are? Did I say, oh, I challenge you to talk about something else? I don't care what you do on your platform. If you want to ruin your supporters by sitting there and continue to stalk me and talk about me on your platform to your supporters, then you continue on. You done lost a whole lot of them anyway for doing exactly that. A lot of her supporters ran away from her because they got tired of her obsessing over me. She's been obsessing over me for almost 3 years now, y'all. 3 years. 3 years this lady has been obsessing over me. Literally. She can't, that girl woke up in the middle of the night and I was on live with my members. I'm talking about I had a members only live, y'all. Let me say that again. I was having a members only live. Do you hear me? And she posted about it on her bulletin board. Who does that? The bitch got a membership. Do you hear me? How the fuck did she know I was on a members only live if she's not stalking me? Stalking me. This girl stalks me and then have the nerve to turn around and say, I challenge you to talk about something else. Why are you listening to me? Why are you here? Why are you up my ass? Get out my ass. Damn. Can I have my ass back? I just want to know that. Can I have my ass back? They so far up my ass. It's sickening. You challenge me to talk about something else. Why don't you go lose weight? I challenge you to lose 5 pounds. I challenge you to stop being messy. I challenge you to mind your channel. I challenge you to stop obsessing and stalking me. Yeah. I challenge her to do that. This girl is about to have a whole live to her supporters now, y'all. This is her supporters, the one that's supposed to support her, the one that wants to hear what she has to say. But the only thing that she has to say is, oh, I went over to Amora's live yesterday, y'all. Let me tell you what she's talking about. Let me tell you what Amora is talking about. Well, Amora is talking about this, and Amora is talking about that. They already know. They're over here, ho. They over here. They know what I talk about. Thank you so much, Sonia, for making some loud noise up in here. Appreciate the $10 tip. And if you too want to make some loud noise, I have my coffee link pinned at the top. Please, by all means, make as much noise in this motherfucker tonight that you want to, okay? My link is up top, all right? Katie May says, I challenge her to go to the front porch and get hosed down. I know that butt paying off sitting down all damn day. Okay. I could sit here and challenge her to do a lot of things. I challenge her to stop coming over here and stalking me. I challenge her to mind her channel, but she can't. When I tell you that girl cannot mind her channel, she goes from channel to channel to channel, posting their shit on her community wall, being a whole flunky for all the other people on her community wall. And it's other people that's taking up what she's doing. They so obsessed. I wish I would do that. I wish I would do that. Go from this person panel. She shares all the messy content about me. That's what she does. She shares all the messy content about me. Exactly. Somebody said I challenge her to go to the dentist. I challenge her to grow more than 3 teeth in her mouth. I challenge her to, instead of getting braces for 3 teeth, grow some more and put some braces on those bitches. I challenge her to pull those 3 out and just go get some damn dentures at this point. You hear me? Because baby, listen, if you only got 3 teeth at this time in your life, you know what I mean? It's over. It's over. Okay? It's over. See, here she go right here. I challenge you to hell. You already know that's her. She's the only one that go and put fake pages. That's a fake page hole right there. You hear me? That's a fake page hole right there. I challenge you to hell. Well, unfortunately, you can't challenge me to hell, but I challenge you to go lose some weight. I challenge you to grow some edges. I challenge you to fucking unbig your back for real, for real. Okay? I challenge you to stop stalking me. How about that? I challenge you to stop stalking me. She told me, I challenge you to get fucked. I challenge you to let a man find your coochie. Because where is it at this point? How in the world can they find it? Honey, it's covered up. And you already know what's hanging over it. So I challenge you to go find it and then clean it out. Okay? You are the most obsessed person ever. Listen, the girl's so obsessed she went and made a page called Amora Davis. Make it make sense, y'all. Make that make sense. She's so obsessed. Do you think I'm gonna go get a page that's called Amber or Hamburger? You think I'm gonna do that? I don't do that. She stalks me, but she ain't the only one. I have another stalker, one that claims she doesn't like me, one that claims, oh, I'm so glad I got away from her. Girl, that girl mentioned my name every morning, noon, and damn night. I swear she wants to screw me. But for what? I don't date girls. I don't bump coochies. And I don't like girls with big ass shoulders anyway. So why the fuck does she keep mentioning me? I have real life stalkers, y'all. I'm talking about stalkers. People that stalk. I don't even know these people over on Facebook. I don't go look at their Facebook shit because I don't give a fuck what they got to say. They go look at mine. They know everything I post on Facebook, everything I post on YouTube, everything. If I had an Instagram, they'll know what I post on that too. They stalk me. These people stalk me. Now this big bitch come over here and challenge me to get effed. Do y'all think she's getting effed? Who's bending that over? Huh? She'll be live in about 5 minutes. She'll be live in 5 minutes. But who's bending that over? For real. I don't know too many men that would want to do that. But anyway, I digress. All I'm saying is Upper wrote this post and it seems to be shading the very people that she supports. Okay. Because they come out here just to fight, just to harass. They ain't broke Nam's story down yet. Now, I will give the hamburger girl, I will give her a little buy because for about 5 minutes, she was on to something else. Okay. She was actually making numbers, but she don't know how to take lemons and make lemonade. She could have expound on that, but she can't. You want to know why? Because she's too obsessed with me. Okay. She said, fuck them missing little girls, okay? She's too obsessed with me. She wants to know what I'm doing at all times. So she can't keep up with the missing little chocolate girls. And she can't keep up with them and me at the same time. It was pick a struggle. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know for a fact a couple of people left her alone. They begged her, leave them alone, let them talk. Don't say nothing back to them. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. And she didn't do it. She can't. She's obsessed. I got some real bitches out here on YouTube obsessed with me. They're obsessed with me. With me, little old me. Little old thick ankle Lamora. They obsessed with me. I have one talk about a UTI every day, and one that came out here and admitted that she sell ass on social media, but yet she talks about a UTI as if her bitch ass ain't had a UTI or even worse, if you know what I mean. If you slinging your pussy around like that on to any and every dick that want it, honey, you didn't have more than a UTI. You hear me? You didn't have more than a UTI, baby. But she over there talking about Breeze, leaky coochie, and this, that, and the other, and talking about my UTI. She's so obsessed with coochies. She's so obsessed with talking about women coochie. That I challenge that hoe to break down a story. It don't have nothing to do with me and don't have nothing to do with Bree. The two people that she envied the most. Okay. She said, who even talk like that? Challenge you to get F. Why is everything so sexual with these people? I need y'all to answer me that. Why? Why do you think everything is so sexual with these people? Hmm? Hmm? Because I think they ain't getting none. Okay. Thank you so much, Cheryl Hawkins. Thank you for that loud noise that she made up in here with that $15 tip. Thank you so very much, Cheryl. Appreciate you so much, honey. She said she can't stop drinking long enough. Exactly. She can't stop drinking long enough. She can't stop coming over here and watching my page long enough. And she cannot not mention my name not one damn day. Honey, challenge that hoe. Okay. She said can't find a pickle to fit. They can't find a pickle to fit. Okay, you hear me? Because you got to lift too much shit up to get in there. To get in there. Get in here. You hear me? She said, but they are not getting stuck. But they challenged me to get stuck. Child, why they worrying about if I'm having sex or not? Why do they worry about if Brianna having sex or not? They be worrying about Brianna having sex. She said, I think they all mental. I do too. I do too. I absolutely do too. Let's talk about the couple right quick that got unalived, the social media beef. Now, our good friend Sean had a panel and she discussed it. Okay. Now I brung it up a little bit on my platform the other day. It sounds like they were rivalries on YouTube, content creators for a while. It seems that one struck another one and then they got mad and they just start having beef back and forth, right? And apparently one came to let me just read what it says actually, because I don't want to give out false ass information. Okay, hold on one second. Let me see what the hell happened. One second, hold on. Because at the time I talked about it, the story was brand new and they didn't have all the details. Okay, hold on one second. All right, it's coming, y'all. All right, so it says the couples were Rodney Finley, and he was known on YouTube as Finney the Legend, and his wife Tanisha, she was 43, known as Bubbly. They were live streaming outside of the Bellagio Fountain, I know where that's at, on Las Vegas Strip on June the 8th. The shooter, which was 41-year-old Manuel Ruse, sound like a ruse. His name is Sin City Manny on YouTube. Okay, he ended up surrendering to the police the very next day after the shooting and is now charged with 2 counts of open M. Okay, with a deadly weapon. The motive, it says, the shooter appears to be the tragic accumulation of a 2-year feud. Okay, so it happened over a 2-year feud between two creators driven by online conflict, starting with an alleged pepper spraying in 2023 and even a copy strike accusation, escalating publicly over time. The surveillance and live stream footage shows that the Sin City Manning pulled a pow pow and start pow powing at the couple. First, he targeted the man and then he targeted the wife. All right. And it says that after it happened, he claimed self defense. All right. That's what he said. He said he thought that the Rodney guy was reaching for his weapon and that Tanisha held a shiny black object. So he thought they were gunning for him. All right. So he said, oh, I thought they was about to pow pow me. So I pow them first. But an investigator on the scene said there was absolutely no sign of a threat from them whatsoever. Okay. So an investigator has already came forth and said, nah. Your claim of self-defense is not working with me. I did not find a shiny black object in the wife's hand, and there is no where on camera that showed that Rodney was reaching for your weapon. Okay. All right. So right now, what's his name? Sin City Manny is being held without bail, and he is to appear. Well, it looks like he already appeared on Thursday, June the 12th, and they are reviewing whether to seek the death penalty in this here case. Good God Almighty. All right, and it also says that let me see. All right, so right now I don't know what happened on the 12th. I will have to give y'all that update later. But it seemed that they started beefing again on social media, and they took it to in-person action. Okay. Now, the self-defense claim, in my opinion, is not going to work. Okay. This was done on videotape. A lot of people do not know all up and down the strip are video cameras all over Vegas, really, but the strip mainly. Okay. I'm talking about up and down the strip. So you don't think for one moment you are going to do something on the Las Vegas strip and get away with it. You will not. Okay. You will be caught. You will be found. All right. Thank you so much, Tanya. She says, thanks for the live entertainment and more. Wishing you all the success. I can't be around all the time, but I catch up. Thank you so much, baby girl. I do appreciate that love and that support here on this channel. Okay. Thank you so much. And then we have our girl, Miss B. Thank you, the realist. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being so sweet. All right. Appreciate you. So again, she said, it's a video of him riding around looking for them. Now listen to that. A video riding around with him looking for them, but yet is telling the authorities that he thought that they were gunning for him first. Okay. So anyway, I absolutely do not think that he will get off. Okay. Now, it behooves me that our haters, our ops, our adversaries, or whatever you want to call them, wants to try to tie that case into us by saying basically we're doing things to them. We're not doing nothing to them. We tell stories, we break it down. Now, let's go over it right quick, you guys, if you don't mind. So they like to say we dox people and stuff like that over here, but they don't think pulling people's medical records, child support paperwork, background checks, people's things that they owe. They don't think that's doxing, or they don't think that's the same, should I say. How is it not? Raise your hand if you know of any of those that have pulled child support paperwork. Raise your hand if you know people that have pulled and went over medical documents. Raise your hand if you know people that have also went over criminal background. They think talking about me, my son, my husband, Jenny, her daughter, her brother, her sister, her mama. They don't think that's the same? Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with these dumb bitches? And it be the supporters that actually be like, she's always doing that because they think it is okay for them to do it. Did not D-Ham get online and tell everybody that I owe American Express? And then he tried to put a fake eviction on me, but it didn't work, honey. And to make it so bad, he tried to put a fake eviction on me while he was going through foreclosure. Make that make some sense. That joker tried to put a fake eviction on me while he was going through foreclosure. Oh man. And then that joker tried to reveal to the internet, tried to out me on the internet for asking someone for $1,000. He tried to out me when I didn't get the $1,000, but yet he asked a single mother, right? For 700, and he actually got it. But he had the nerve to try to come for me. I swear the universe has a way of universing. You hear me? The universe has a way of universing. The very fools that scream, you're always doxing people. You're doxing people. What the fuck do they think what they do is called? And to make it so bad, they be doxing people that ain't got shit to do with the saga. You had Muggin, Mika, dox somebody named Jalen Davis yesterday, right? She doxed a whole nother person, and it seems like, I don't know if that was her boyfriend, her fiance, or maybe even her husband with a different name. But they doxed a whole different person. And then you got Fishy over there, doxed a whole different guy. She even put out that the guy had gonorrhea. Now that is defamation. Do you understand me? She can actually get charged with defamation because she was trying to say my husband has gonorrhea. All I got to do, but the bitch is broke. So why would I charge her with defamation when she broke? Because what am I going to get? A wig? Some fake ass earrings that she wear every day? What am I going to get? The teeth that she takes out her mouth and put in a cup at night? The bitch is broke. We think for ourselves that the bitch was applying for Section 8. So I would spend more money trying to get her for defamation than I would. You know what I mean? I would spend more money trying to get her for defamation than what I will receive. I wouldn't receive shit. I wouldn't receive shit. The only thing I can do is go out and take a TPO out on her for lying, saying that my husband had gonorrhea or has gonorrhea. But what I don't understand, you came out here telling everybody you fucked my husband, and then you turn around and tell him he got gonorrhea. Did you give it to him at this point, bitch? I mean, you hear me? You hear me? Did you give it to him? At this point, I want to listen. I think Jaquel is in the wrong chat. She just put in the chat. I was just with LaTruth today, chilling. I think she thinks she's in someone else's chat. Jaquel, you just text in the wrong chat, sweetie. I think that you are lost. I think that you may need to be across the street because we don't care if you was with Janelle, baby. Okay. I think you meant to tell other people that again. All right. Anyway, but like I said, at this point, she's saying that he got gonorrhea. And my question is, did she give him the gonorrhea? Because how you come out and tell people he got gonorrhea, but at the same time, you tell people that you fucked him. And you even said the other day, come suck your toes. Because let me tell you something. I would not want a man with gonorrhea to come suck my toes. Would y'all? Would you want a man to come suck your toes that has gonorrhea? Not me. See, I'm of a different breed. Because if you got gonorrhea, I'm going to need you to stay back from me, honey. Give me 155 feet, okay? Right? Right? She said, that's why I don't argue with broke bitches that don't have shit to lose. And she has absolutely nothing to lose. But for her to sit here and dock somebody else's record, right? She even said the name. Oh, this is Purvis Lamont Johnson. And somebody in the audience was like, oh, yeah, no, that's not Amora's husband. But do you think she came back and said, y'all, that wasn't Amora's husband medical records that I just read out? Do she not know reading somebody's medical records out online is against the law? Do this dummy know this? She's yelling at the top of her voice, I'm a banker, I'm a banker, I'm a banker. Bitch, you a dummy. Do she not know that's against the law? How do you not know that reading someone's medical record online is against the law? She's not a fucking doctor, no matter how much she claims she went to medical school, you know? She's not a doctor. And even if she was a doctor, she would have her fucking license taken because it is against the law, even for medical officials, to read somebody else's medical diagnosis out online. She done doxed a whole nother man, and she's done it more than once. Somebody said she ain't no banker, she a beggar. She said that's a violation of HIPAA law, a whole federal offense. It is a federal offense. She literally can get locked up. It is a HIPAA violation for this bitch, this dummy ass bitch, to read a medical diagnosis online. But that's just how thirsty she is. That girl wants to hurt me so bad. You want to know why? Because she is no longer a part of my camp. Okay? That is why she wants to hurt me. Because let me tell you something. If she's glad that she was away, that bitch wouldn't mention my name. You understand what I'm saying? If she was so glad she was away from me, that bitch would fly and go soar. Go do you. She would go do her content. She would have her supporters right there. But no, she's too stuck on me. And that's why her numbers are taking a nosedive. Them folks don't want to hear about me. They equally cannot stand me. They can't stand me for real, for real. That bitch just mad at me. She mad at me because she can't be me. She can't be me. She can't be around me. I was the best thing that ever happened to that hoe. She ain't never had nobody of my caliber around her. That bitch talking about, we got mansions in our family. Bitch, you ain't got no motherfucking mansions in your family. At all. At all. Because if she had mansions in her family, she wouldn't even be saying anything about why you paying $4,000 a month to live in somebody else's house. You understand what I'm saying? Because she would think 4,000 wasn't shit. You feel me? If she had people with mansions in her family, she would think $4,000 were peanuts because a mansion costs way more than $4K. Do you understand what I'm saying? She wouldn't be over there hollering, oh, she over there paying $4,000 for somebody else's place. Bitch, do you know how much people with mansions pay? Girl, they pay in the 20, 30, 40, 50,000s a month, honey. Did she not know that? Did she not know that people that have mansions, honey, they pay a pretty ass penny, probably more than she makes and anybody that she knows makes combined together. She would think what I'm paying wasn't shit. 4,000, 5,000 a month. She'd be like, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. No, the reason why she keep mentioning it because she will even say, I pay 2,600 for this. I pay 2,600 for this. But say she got people in her family with mansions, baby. No, you don't. Child bye. No, you don't. She mad because she hates Jenny was funnier than her. Exactly. She's mad because me and Jenny connected. You are absolutely right, Tanya. She's mad because me and Jenny connected. Okay. And we develop a bond and still have a bond. Okay. Talked to my sister last night, or should I say this morning, in the wee hours of the motherfucking morning. You hear me? Talk to my little sis. Okay. She's mad because of me and Jenny's connection. Period. She says she say those horrible things about you, but she's just be embarrassing herself. Absolutely. She says everything she says about me, she does. This bitch had the nerve to say, if I ever talked about somebody else's child, tell me. The girl, have she forgot? Has she forgot that she talked about Toya's daughter really, really bad? Have she forgot? She comes out here and say things like, "Oh, I don't talk about people kids." Girl, are you deranged? Are you crazy? Are you sick? Same with Mika. Same with Mug and Mika. I don't talk about people kids. Mug and Mika called my granddaughter a cracker, but says she don't talk about kids. Bitch, I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say, but trust and believe, honey, when you come for people kids, everything is off the table, period. You don't get to say, oh, don't come for mine because he's just a little bitty baby. Fuck, if you come for somebody else's child, be prepared for them to come for your life. Period. They gonna come for everything in your world. Everything. And I got a surprise for y'all, but not tonight. Let me get back situated when I get back home, and I got a surprise for y'all. Okay. Okay. Just know I got a surprise for y'all because baby, the Miller family is standing on motherfucking business. You hear me? You hear me? Anyway, let's continue. She says they can do it, but you can't. Exactly. They feel that they can do it, but I can't. They can dox people. They can put out people addresses. They can put, because she doxed Amber when she was called stuff on our side, right? She doxed Amber. She doxed Amber's. I think she was calling Amber mama, grandmama, or daddy, or whoever. I don't even know at this point. She doxed people, but then she wants to come back over. Well, now that she's over there, she wants to act like she don't do shit like that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? She says reading Seal's sexual assault victims' medical reports and police summaries are illegal too, according to Baton Rouge DA's office. When people are charged with serious crimes, will it stop? Who read Seal's sexual assault victims' medical report? Who read that? Who read Seal sexual assault victims' medical report and the police summary? Who did that? Who did that? Yes, she called Lyft on Robert and said that she wanted to strap on and F Robert. She said she wanted to strap on and F Neo. And she said she wanted to strap on and F Ham. I'm just beginning to believe that she owns a strap on and she actually does what she comes out here and say that she wants to do. Okay. She said that girl talks about everybody and in lives in everybody's live chats and posts. She has too much time on her hand. Exactly. And that's how you know she's not a banker. That's how you know she's not a banker. Yes, I did. Thank you so much, QC. I did. Thank you. Is no way she is a banker because when I tell you, listen, she's so glad to be a part of a bunch of people together. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of people together. She's so glad about that. She's like, oh, we got a team over here. We doing big things over here. She's so glad to be. And she equate to more equals better. Bitch, bye. I laugh at that because I've never been that type of person. I've never thought more was better. Okay. I never thought, oh, if I'm around 15 or 20 of y'all, then I stand taller. Girl, you actually stand smaller. Okay. You stand smaller because when you look at the caliber of people that's around you, you're the worst. You're the worst of all of them. You soil the group. You make them look bad. You make them look horrible. None of them have done the things and said the things that you've done. Do you hear me? She's the worst. She stands out as the worst. Some of them over there has never said anything to us. Never. They've done their content and they beat in their bag. They ain't said nothing to us. LOUDTalkerz is one of them. LOUDTalkerz comes out here and do her commentary. Uh, uh, what's the other girl name? Harmony Church is another one. They don't be in that messy shit. And it's not that I like them, but I gotta get them they props on that. They don't be in the messy shit back and forth that hurt. And she older than them. Oh yeah, and Chatty Catty. Chatty Catty don't be in the mess. She ain't in the mess. So it's possible. It's possible to come out here and do content without stalking us. And even if they do watch us, they don't go back to their platform and be like, yeah, I was watching Amore today, and Amore did this, and Amore did this. Honey, don't for one moment think that LOUDTalkerz don't watch me and listen to me. Don't think for one moment that Harmony Church don't watch me and listen to me. They watch me. Don't think for one moment that Chatty Catty don't watch me and listen to me. They watch me. They listen to me. They do. But they ain't over letting they supporters know, oh, I got this information from Amore. No, they break their content down. They may use some things that I say in my content, but they definitely watch me. But this bitch, she goes over to people that don't like me and tell them, oh yeah, I've been stalking Amore again today. I stalked her and she said this, and I stalked her and she said that. And when I was stalking her, her supporter said this, and I was stalking her supporter said that. Girl, you the weakest. LOUDTalkerz is younger than you. LOUDTalkerz is still in her damn 30s, and she knows how to control herself better than your flunky old ass. Do you hear me? LOUDTalkerz, she watches me, but she goes over there and does her content because she stalks Brianna more. You understand what I'm saying? But this loudmouth ass bitch, she's too obsessed. She is a crash dummy, and she makes all of them look bad. Every last one of them. And Amber is next because she is also obsessed with me. And then Mika. So you got 3 flunkies over there. Really 4, because one of them, she every time I go live, she comes back and tries to do another live throwing shade. So you got 4 flunkies over there. 4 flunkies over there that make every last one of them look horrible. And all they supporters. Felicia's the worst flunky, fishy. Amber is the next, then Mug and Mika, and then the wide nose. All 4 of them are flunkies. They're the 4 flunkies that's over there that make all of them look horrible. Every last one of them, because they upset. Every 4 what I just called obsessed over me and watch every live that I do. And I guarantee you all 4 of them motherfuckers is in my chat right. All 4 of them are in my chat right now. You got Flunky Fee, you got Flunky Amber, you got Flunky Mika, and you got Flunky Chats. Flunky. The 4 flunkies. The 4 flunkies. All 4 of them are uneducated. Well, one might have a degree. One might have a degree. I think we did see an undergrad for her, but damn sure ain't no master's. You hear me? But 4 flunkies. 4 flunkies that can't stand my guts, but stalk the dog shit out of me, baby. You hear me? She said, Amore Platinum Bracelet is talking about Fee reading that little girl's record. What little girl's record? What little girl record did she read? What little girl record did she read? What little girl record did Flunky Fee read? She said, we can't make this up. Absolutely, you cannot. She said, you giving too much accolades to them. They all lame. They all lame, but I'm telling you who the flunkies are. They might be lame, but I'm telling you who the flunkies are. Oh, yes, that's right. She did do that, didn't she? Oh, yes, the little girl. So she read her medical records on her. Listen, and have the audacity to try to say, I doc somebody? Bitch, please. Flunky fucking Fee. Make all of them. So the fact that they got Flunky Fee over there doxing sexual victims, okay, sexual assault victims, should I say, and they got the nerve to say all this doxing, all this harassing, all this antagonizing, bitch, you got the main one on your side. The main one. The main one. Okay? I expose public information, okay? Medical records are not public. I expose public information, shit that you can find publicly. Okay? I don't expose medical diagnosis, medical records. That shit can get your ass in fucking legal trouble. That right there can get you in legal trouble. Okay? You should not know what a person suffers from medically unless they've said it. Okay? Unless they've said it. Right? Thank you so much, Siobhan, for the 1999 super chat. I do appreciate you. She said supporting and listening, but have the grands. Girl, kiss the grands and hug them tight. I will see mine tomorrow. They didn't come in today or yesterday, but they will be here tomorrow. And I'm super excited to see them, honey. I'm going to turn into whole grandma mode tomorrow, y'all. Whole grandma mode tomorrow. She said, Lupac be shading in people's chats, though, LOL. Lupac be shady in people's chats, though. What do you mean? Let me know what that means, Jazzy Jazz. What does that mean? What does that mean? He just jumped on live so he can try to interfere with your love. With you, love. He's a whole narcissist. Child, let him take his flunkies with him because I really don't care. If you support the narcissist, go over to his channel. He is live. Go throw him some paintballs, okay? All right? Go support him. I'm sending him support. If you are a flunky of the truth, he's live, y'all, and he needs y'all support, okay? All right? Now, there we go. There we go. I just sent him a couple of people, okay? She said it's up to 10 years in prison. You can get up to 10 years in prison going over somebody else's medical record in public online. So I wonder, does Fishy Fee really needs a place to stay, bitch? Because you know we got it on record. Is she is she ready to go spend up to 10 years? It seems that way. Okay? You can literally not talk about this girl for weeks and she's still going to talk about you because guess what? When I tell you she ain't never came out here and broke down another story, she ain't never came out here and broke down another story because she can't. She's incompetent. She does not know how. Okay? All right? She said, yes, ma'am, as a medical professional, that's definitely a fact. Thank you so very much for letting us know that. Okay? And let's talk about this strike that Muggin Mika is telling people that I struck her page. Muggin Mika, you a bitch ass lie. You know if your page gets struck, it tells you who struck your page. Post the proof, ho. Little bitch. Let me tell y'all something. She's since deleted. But when I tell you I had this bitch bothered, I had her coochie hair standing up on top of her head up underneath that wig last night. When I tell you this bitch was up it was 3 a.m. Texas time and it was 4 a.m. Georgia time. This bitch was up with 9 motherfuckers. And I was one of the 9. Bitch. She had 9 people in her chat. And she was saying, yeah, she went low. She went low. I talked about her adult daughter, and she over there talking about my younger child. But I talked about her adult daughter. That's a difference. I could talk about her adult daughter. She could defend herself. But she talked about my child. Okay, it's okay. She said, I'm gonna give the truth the money, and I'm gonna go and make sure he filed a charge against her. I'm gonna somehow save some money, and I'm gonna help the truth bring her to court. Now the bitch wants to take me to court. She deleted it. I guess she ain't want nobody to see her being weak. But girl, I caught your weak moment, and I'm so upset with myself that I didn't record it. I should have recorded your tired ass. I was waiting for you to get off so that I can download it, but you fucking privated it so fast. You privated that shit so fucking fast. But that bitch was up at 4 a.m. Georgia time with 9 people in her chat, and I was one of the 9. So 8 more people. And they was literally telling her that was wrong. That was so wrong of her. She was wrong to do that to you. That was wrong. And one of the persons was Miss Foxy, messy bitch ass. You know, that big lip, big fat bitch that used to support us. And you know, I never went in on her or whatever. But when I tell you messy, I'm glad that bitch is gone. Because when I tell you messy, that bitch is messy. I even spared her. Listen, she sent me an email and she asked me, and she said, well, not an email, a message. She says, Amora, I want to go elsewhere, but can you please get your people to not come after me? Yeah, I should have let y'all tear that motherfucker out the frame. But I said, no, I don't do that. That's not what I do. I don't encourage nobody to go after anybody. But when I tell you that's one messy ass bitch. Girl, she said, yes, she is. I peeped her. Listen, I wish I would have peeped her a long time ago. Because when I tell you Miss Foxy is right where she belong over there with the messy ass motherfucking crew, that's one miserable ass bitch. She's so miserable. She all in. Don't she got like 1 million kids and shit and no baby daddies in sight? I think that bitch got a whole bunch of kids, okay? Somebody said her kids be acting a fucking fool on live when she go live, and that's why she can't go live, because her kids be acting a donkey in the background. And that somebody told me that. I'm not exactly sure. Okay? She said, for real, who she support? Fishy? Yes. She support all of them. All of them. Yes. Somebody said she's another weak bitch. Weak bitch. Weak. I ain't never done nothing to that fucking big little bitch. I ain't never done nothing to her. I've never done shit to her. She stalks me too and have the nerve to be trying to come for me. Bitch, you can't come for me. You can't come for me, bitch. What the fuck you thought? Anyway, she said, I love to hear intelligent women straighten a ratchet whore. Okay. And you know I do it, child. You know I will straighten a ratchet asshole. You hear me? She said the DA's office in Baton Rouge told my sister that they received so many calls after she read those records. It's a felony in Louisiana. Well, pick the bitch up, okay? Pick the lopside booty bitch up, okay? While she up here hoping somebody go to jail. She literally be over there talking about she over there with a whole bunch of court cases. Bitch, I done beat every court case I done been to. And gonna beat the rest. And then what you gonna say? When I beat all these cases, what the fuck you gonna say? Huh? What are you gonna say? They be so worried about me. I done beat every court case I done been in. What the fuck you gonna say when I beat the other 2? Huh? Because I got one coming up in 10 days. Oh, and I can't wait to beat that one. So I can come back online and say, now, she tried it and it didn't work. Okay? She tried it. Have the audacity to come after me, and then run to the courts when I lit that motherfucker up. You hear me? I set that bitch ablaze, and her ass ran to the motherfucking court. Are you kidding me? I set that bitch ablaze. And she went running to the court. Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, help me, Your Honor, help me. No, bitch, you can't do that, bitch. You can't do that, bitch. No. What the fuck you thought? What the fuck you thought, bitch? You don't come for me. Not only me, you don't go for people. You don't come for people and think they're not going to come back for you. You don't do that. See, she thought I was Sean. She thought I was Sean. She even came out and said, you said you won't go back and forth with nobody. And that's what Mika was saying too, y'all. Mika was on her live saying, that bitch said she wasn't going to go back and forth with people. She said she wasn't going to go back and forth with people. I did say I wasn't going to go back and forth with people. But bitch, you brung up my daughter and I let your ass slide the first couple of times you said something about my baby. Okay? I let you slide. Okay? But when you did it again, yes, I'm going to go for yours. Okay? I'm going to go for yours. Now, I got some more tea to spill on this bitch real soon, okay? Child, just wait. You just wait. Just wait. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, okay? It's coming. Mika is very known in the streets of Atlanta, baby. You hear me? Birdie told me, y'all just wait. You just wait, okay? She used to get so offended in the chat, we always had to talk her off the ledge. She kind of act like fishy feet. Who acts like fishy, girl? Who? Who acts like fishy? White nose or coochie hair Mika? You remember when she kept coming for me? I told you she was crazy. Oh yeah, you talking about big lip Foxy. Girl, Foxy is a whole motherfucking mess. Hey, my one of my moms said I only need 6 more super chats, y'all. Can y'all take care of that for me, please? Only 6 more $5 super chats to close out this Good Friday the 13th. Just 6 more people. If you could drop $5 super chats, just 6 more, and that's it. That's all. And I ain't gonna beg y'all no more for the rest of the day. Okay? She said, "You guys have me cracking up." No matter how old your kids get, they are still going to be your babies. Miss too much for you. You better tell a bitch. You better tell a bitch because a bitch don't know. Just because my baby might be in her 20s and yours is 12, bitch, you come for mine, I'm coming for yours. I don't give no damns. You come for mine, I'm coming for yours. I let that bitch slide, and that was the problem. I shouldn't have let her slide the first time, but I let that bitch slide. No, ain't no more sliding, bitch. Now I see she's still posting my. I'ma post hers. You hear me? I'm gonna post hers. Fuck what you mean. I'm gonna post hers, and she ain't gonna like it. Okay, all right? Cause she ain't gonna like why I post them. Latif definitely been over here listening to his mama or more. Yes, somebody told me he actually got up and fed and cooked his daughter breakfast because I mentioned that he gets up and jump online and only give her chips and cookies, and he could at least fix her a home cooked ass breakfast. And lo and behold, the bitch made her some eggs and bacon. Okay. He actually got up and fixed her some breakfast. But if it takes that, I say, motherfucker, do it. You hear me? If I gotta tell him to cook the baby a meal before she goes back to her mother, at least one, at least he did that. I'm glad he's listening to me. You hear me? I'm glad he's listening to me. Girl, girl, say it ain't so. Where you get this from? Are you kidding me? Girl, this gonna be a whole nother live. Oh my Jesus, girl. Are you kidding me? Y'all, when I tell you these bitches can't talk, when I tell you none of these bitches can talk, you know what? Y'all better be glad I'm not home. I can't even show y'all now. When I tell you, when I tell you these motherfuckers need to leave me alone, somebody just sent me some. Bitch. Hey, let me do a little homework on that one. Hey, let's make sure it's the right one because what we don't want to do is confuse the two. You hear me? Because let's just double check and let me send this to her right quick. Hold on. Can you check this for me? Hold on. All right, I don't want to put that out. Y'all know I like to do my homework or whatever to make sure the shit is legit before I just start running my mouth. Cause some people just come out here and put out garbage, honey. They be fucking doxing the wrong motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Cause they don't fact check, they don't double check, they don't go and find out if the person is really that person. No, y'all, let me do some research. I don't want to put it out unless it is legit. Hold on. Okay, thank you. No, let me find out if it's legit, y'all. I do not like putting out sour ass information. I don't want to be like them motherfuckers over there that just put out all other types of shit, okay? Because you know they just be doxing the wrong motherfucker, okay? She said, speaking of Latif, my DoorDash guy name was Latif the other day. I laughed so hard. You so funny. So y'all said that he's over there listening to me. What is he doing? She said, I see how they're coming for the young lady that said RH raped her. It's sad. Yeah, but do you know that he has not came out and denied it yet? Not one time. Mm. Well, she said she has proof. She says she has proof. She said, Amor, are these supposed to be grown women, but they are acting like teenagers? What's wrong with them? Are they stuck or stuck on stupid or something? Girl, they stuck, stupid, and illiterate. Okay. Illiterate is what they are. Illiterates. Okay. I only need 4 more $5 super chats, and I will have my goal met for tonight. Okay. She said, addressing everything that you said. He's addressing everything that I said. What is he addressing, y'all? What is he addressing? What do you mean everything I said about what? Hold on. She said, more what? I did these two. Okay, hold on. Let me see what he's saying. I'm just laughing. All right, let me see. Let me see.
I spend every second, every hour, every day when I have my children. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
Hold on.
the thing is when I got my little girl, I'm not one of them dudes that go out here looking for babysitters, and I spend every second, every hour, every day when I have my children. So you know what I'm saying? So
Well, we know that's a lie.
my kids will be a part of my content pretty much because I'm not even going to work. Like I'm a stay at home dad whenever I have my kids around. Always have been like that, man. So
Yeah, you always been a stay-at-home dad.
I'm a father first before anything.
That joker talking about he's always been a stay-at-home dad when his kids around. He's always been a stay-at-home dad anyway. He's just used to people taking care of him. She said, get that bum off the internet talking about being behind on child support and wants to go on vacation. Wait a minute. What did he say, girl? He said he's behind on child support but wants to go on vacation. Did he say that? Did he say he wants to go on vacation? Oh, he must want them to take him on vacation. She said, Amor, why season salt blocked me because I wanted to know how she let a man with no stomach and a dirty sock play her. Well, she really got played. She definitely got played, child. She got played. Now, I was the only one that was feeling sorry for her last night, honey, because y'all was bringing the noise. Y'all was like, no, I'm actually really happy for her right now. But I mean, it's sad what happened to her because, baby, when I tell you, honey, she got played. She really did get played, you know? She got played. He's making it a point to show the baby in his bed. Oh my God. So the baby is sleeping with him. So what 6-year-old sleeps with I can't even say that because child, my baby didn't get out my bed to no, my baby actually got out the bed at 4. My baby got out my bed at 4 because my husband wasn't having it no more. Um, this is actually my son I'm talking about. He got out my bed at 4. Hold on, let me see the other clip. I'm trying to listen to what you said.
The thing is, when I got my little girl,
Oh, I just played that one. I just played that one. She said, I sent you something. Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's sad what she did to Bree. I love it for her. Yep, it is sad what she did to Bree. All right, you said you sent me something. Let me check. Right. It's messed up what she did to Bree.
the stereotype. Shout out to all the real fathers, though, man. If you in here in the chat right now, man. Shout out to all the real fathers around the world, man. Absolutely. Shout out to all the black fathers that might be in jail right now behind the walls, man, over
missing a child support payment or something, man. They need to free them brothers. Them brothers can't be no father to their kids locked up, man. I don't believe in this system, man, when it comes to that, man. I'm going to speak on that, too. That child support stuff is crazy, man. They'll lock a black man, white man, Chinese man, Asian man, Mexican man up, all because they can't make some payments, bro. You can't be a father from behind the walls, and you can't make no payments from behind the walls. So what? It don't make sense. Why do they lock people up over missing payments for child support? You shouldn't even lock nobody up for that, because you can't be a father inside of the jail. You can't make no money inside of the jail. You can't teach your kids nothing from the inside of the jail. If you didn't commit no crime, you shouldn't be behind bars. That's one of the worst things any person could be locked up for, is child support. That's something they definitely got to fix. That system does not work for the children. You hear me? Child support, locking a black man, white man, Chinese man, Asian man, locking any man up for child support does not work out for the child. Because I don't know no child that want they dad locked up, man. Even if it's a...
So I guess he's hoping that Brianna hears him. But the thing about it is, it's out of Brianna's hand. You understand what I'm saying? He's in contempt. He's in contempt. He is the one that chose to stop paying child support. So he needs to stand himself in the mirror and ask himself, well, why don't I send my baby mama any money? Why don't a man think that he does not have to be financially a financial provider for the child? I don't understand that. And there's a lot of them out there that acts just like him. Or when I get my child every other weekend, I'll go buy her some groceries and some snacks and buy her a couple of outfits. But I ain't sending no money over there for you to take care of your other kids. For you to take care of your other kids. Okay, well, go tell the judge that. Go tell the judge that you don't even want to send $1 to your baby mama because you don't want her to spend it on her man and her other kids. Okay? So you go tell the judge that. What you coming out here telling social media for? Go tell the judge. Go tell the judge. Okay? She said he's behind on child support. You won't ever be. What's FOIMF stand for? What's that? He the one filing all them contempts, and he gonna get his ass right after. Exactly. So how you go file contempt on somebody when your ass is in contempt? I don't feel sorry for him at all. He's the one. And here's the thing. He's a lot. If you $7,000 on child support, that means you at least 6 months behind on child support. So Brianna had 6 months to take this motherfucker back to court and file contempt, but she did not. Why she didn't? Why she didn't? Why she didn't? Because she showed him grace. That's what you call showing someone grace. 6 months of not paying child support. She showed him grace, but then he goes around and try to shit on her and try to file bogus ass contempt charges on her, right? Oh, somebody said he is 10K behind now. Well, goddamn, 10K behind. Goddamn. So he is all that thousands of dollars behind on child support. She showed him grace, right? But he goes, first opportunity he gets to go and file for contempt. And now he wants to lay in his bed and says a man shouldn't have to go to jail for not paying child support. You chose not to send your baby mama financial assistance because you too afraid that she is going. Oh, that's what that means. Fuck around and find out. Okay, thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. I could be a little bit slow sometimes. But now you want to lay in your bed and think about whether or not you're going to go to jail because you chose not to pay child support. That's on him. And any woman that's out there, because I heard some woman say, well, what do you expect, Amor? The child support is high. The child support might be high. So that means because the child support high, he shouldn't do anything? Just because the child support high, he's supposed to say, figure it out. Figure out how she eat on her own. Figure out how some of that light bill is paid on your own. Figure it out. Figure it out on your own. I ain't paying you shit. It's too high, and I ain't paying you shit. He had an opportunity to tell the judge that the child support was too high at the time they set the child support, okay? It's called buckle down, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Somebody said he's slow. He shouldn't have filed contempt charges on her. Exactly. And you think somebody going to file contempt charges on me and I'm not going to throw the whole motherfucking stove and refrigerator at him? Do you think I'm not about to throw the whole oven at him? The whole double oven at him? Baby, I'm about to find all kinds of shit to throw at your ass if you file contempt on my ass. You hear me? So now she's supposed to feel sorry for his little ankle weak ass? I wouldn't feel sorry for him at all. You went to court and trying to seek custody, and you know I'm not a bad mother. You know I've been there. You know I was a mother to your child, and you know I was a mother to these kids without your assistance. When you wasn't working and bringing shit in, and when you did bring money in, you kept for yourself, huh? You didn't pour into the home, but now you want me to overlook child support? Nigga, please, okay? He think Brianna is going to spend that money on Ja. I know. That's how most men are. They think she's going to spend the money on Ja or her other children, and that is why he elected. And you know what? I wouldn't put it past it if Sage Season did not tell him to not pay. You know, she already told him to sign over his rights. So she probably said, I wouldn't pay her shit. I wouldn't pay her shit. You know, some of these women can be very vindictive. You hear me? And she probably encouraged him not to pay. Now, I don't know 100%. You know, I don't know 100%. But the fact that she did 100% post, at this point, you should just sign your rights over, right? You remember she was trying to, that's why he don't want her. He don't want her because of that very thing. She told him to sign his rights. So when he looking at it, he like, bitch, you can't love my daughter when you told me to sign my rights over. You can't love my daughter. I'm not gonna be with you because you can't love my daughter. You know what I mean? But anyway, he don't want her because her hands wrinkled and her feet's wrinkled, you know. Anyway, she says, not to mention have her locked up too. Exactly. He asked the judge to have Brianna locked up. Oh my God. This is about to be interesting. He asked the judge to have Brianna locked up. Now, the judge do not like when you are in contempt yourself and you actually bring somebody to court for contempt. I read up on that and it says just that. The judge do not like it when you're in contempt and you bring somebody else in for contempt. The judge do not like it at all, okay? At all. At all. She said his child support was supposed to be more than $13.89. Bree gave him reduction then. I heard that too, girl. She said Sage set him up for failure. To jail he goes, big dummy. They better do a GoFundMe to bail his ass out on court date. I don't know the new court date yet though, y'all. She said, I think the creature encouraged him to do that. Well, he listened to his what did old boy call him? Brand killers. He listened to his brand killers. He's stupid as fuck for real, for real. He is stupid as fuck because he owed child support and had the nerve to take her to court. Now he laying in bed like, what? And then he's saying it in front of Momo. Why are you even talking about child support in front of your 5-year-old? Why is he doing that in front of Momo? Why is he talking about child support at all with your baby in the room, laying in the bed next to you? Why? He listening to the content creators about Bree using the money for her other children. Yep. And then I guess he said, the hell you say, I ain't paying her shit. I ain't taking care of my baby. I buy her clothes when she here and I'll put it online and let everybody see that I'm buying her clothes. So that can suffice for child support. And you know, I think he's getting a little scared because I told him last night that he can. Well, I wasn't really talking to him, I was talking to y'all, but I told y'all that he cannot take those Target receipts into court and tell the judge that he's been paying child support. So he must have looked it up today or asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT probably told him, hell no, those Target receipts are not going to work for child support. And that is why he's scared today, because he literally just found out when I said it. Nobody's smart enough to tell him what I tell him, right? So the fact that no one told him that those Target receipts were not going to be suffice for child support. Now he's worried. He's like, all this motherfucking money that I've spent at Target and none of this shit is going to count toward child support. What the fuck you mean? He just learned last night that those receipts would not suffice for child support. But he's not the only man that thinks that way. There are other men that think that way too. And they come to court with a bag of receipts of what they done bought the child, and the judge be like, what is that for? Oh, so you buy your child a lot of gifts, I see. Oh yeah, those are gifts because that is not child support. It does not equal child support. Okay. She said, I'll have to watch the replay in the morning. I am at an antique teenager 64. I am antique teenager 64. Good night, everyone. Good night, Vicky. Have a nice night, and I will talk to you tomorrow, baby girl. Okay. So have a good night. Rest well. Yes. So again, he thought that he was going to take a freezer gallon bag full of receipts on dresses, on shoes, on, toys, on all the shit that he's bought her. And he found out last night, he listened to me, and I'm sure he turned around and said, ChatGPT, is Amora right? Damn, my mama right again? Oh, fuck. And now he's like, it's wrong to send a black man to jail. A black man, an Asian man, a white man, none of us should go to jail for not paying child support. We should just be able to get away with that shit. We should just be able to get away with it and show social media everything that we buy our kids, and that's it. We shouldn't have to pay these women nothing. We should just be able to get away with it, and that's it. That's all. If we can't go out there and get a proper job, and if we don't make enough to throw money at strippers and pay for our kids, then we should just get away with it. Ain't no way we should be forced to pay child support and go to jail. We should just be able to just say, hell no, I don't want to pay you shit, and just get away with it. That's it. That's all. For 6, 7, 8 months long, we shouldn't have to pay shit. Let her figure it out for herself. She the one wanting the baby. Let her figure out how she gonna take care of the baby. And when the baby come to me every other weekend, I'll take the baby to the park. I'll take the baby to Chuck E. Cheese. I'll take the baby everywhere. But when the baby's with the mama gotta figure it out. And the baby's with the mama more than she with me. But I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. You hear me? So anyway. The judge don't give two damns about any receipts he has. He gonna look so stupid. Yes, but I do believe that was the plan, because now why is he coming out talking about child support after I told him the receipts are not going to work? Okay. After I told him the receipts are not going to work, I'm sure he looked that shit up and said, God damn it, she's right. God damn it, she's right. They're gonna keep listening to me and learn something. They're gonna learn something from this little black bald-headed girl. They're gonna learn something from me. You hear me? It clearly shows they do not support him. Most of them over there have dealt with child support, and they just letting his ass run into a brick wall. You would think they would educate him on the back end. You would think, but they're not educated themselves. They don't know how to say it in proper sentences. You hear me? They don't know how to say it in proper sentences. She said, Amore, I heard he's now 10K behind allegedly. Yes, I just heard that too. 10K, that shit is stacking up. That shit is stacking the fuck up. He'll never learn. Like he said, he lost his mom when he was 5 years old, and he don't understand to bail. He don't understand. Wait a minute, hold on. He don't understand what and how to love. Exactly. RH, make sure you have someone with 10K to pay your balance of child support or to bail you out. See, that's what they should have been doing the GoFundMe for. They should have been doing the GoFundMe for his back ass child support. You hear me? She said, my cousin showed the judge receipts, and the judge said that is considered gifts. Okay. It is considered gifts. But I know other people that have done that as well. All right. She says, check your phone. Let me check my phone. Girl, are you kidding me? OMG. Okay. I got some information, but I'm going to wait to put it out. I am going to wait until um either Sunday or Monday to put this information out, okay? So give me to Sunday or Monday to put this information out. Now we're going out to the lake tomorrow. So give me to Sunday or Monday to put this information out. Yeah. Thank you. So I did get confirmation that it is who um okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that information. Thank you. Thank you. I will be, I'm not gonna put it out now, so don't ask me. Don't ask me. She said, Amore, don't leave us hanging. Listen, 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 listen. Only for a couple of days. Only for a couple of days. Okay. Only for a couple of days. Okay. Only for a couple of days. All right. So anyway, let's get back. After unpaid child support reaches a certain amount, the courts will put out a bench warrant, and if you get locked up, you have to pay the full amount to get released. And see, that is what they probably should have been saving up money. Okay. I mean, raising money for, okay? Raising money while they over there trying to raise money to try to sue me and shit, okay? Because their feelings are hurt because I cussed these hoes out and their feelings are hurt and they want to sue me and try to get me into some type of legal trouble, which they cannot, okay? Which they cannot, all right? So anyway, but they should have been saving money for him. They giving money to this person, that person. They got to split up money over 51 fucking content creators when they should have been helping him. Okay. But anyway, he's a man. They really shouldn't be helping him. He should be out there getting a damn job. If they can do it, if they can go out there and work every damn day and take care of a child. He act like women ain't. You know what? This motherfucker act like women, single mothers, haven't had to figure out who the hell gonna watch your child while you go to work. This joker act like, man, let me tell you something. I can't stand these weak ass men that come out here and act like they can't do shit that we have done. Honey, we make it happen. Some of us work 2 jobs and raise a child by ourselves. You hear me? For this joker to sit here and act like he can't get a job because he has to take care of his daughter. Like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? They will still blame Bree for him being locked up. So, oh well, but he's the one who started this court case. They are so stupid. Yeah, they'll blame Bree. They're gonna blame Bree for everything because they're stupid and they're cowards. They do not want to hold him. If their baby father was took 6, 7, 8 months without paying child support, they would be ape shit crazy. They would take him back to court too. Okay. But Bree didn't take him back to court. Bree responded. Bree responded. Bree wasn't even the plaintiff. She responded. Okay. She said, I went through child support with my children's father. He didn't pay for a while. And eventually they put a warrant out for him and took his license. Well, I guess he ain't trying to be a driver much longer. And their dumbass is trying to send him to Disney with Momo. What a joke. Exactly. Go to Disney. Don't pay her child support. Don't pay her anything. Just go to Disney. She says they will only put a bench warrant of Bree calls. I informed friends of court. What now? She said they will only put a bench warrant out of Bree calls, and I informed friend of the court. What do you mean, Regina? What does that mean? What do you mean, Regina? I don't understand what you're saying. They will only put a bench warrant out if Bree calls and inform. I don't know what that means. Say that again. Say that again, honey. Say that again. I was trying to figure it out. Amora Sissy said the judge can send a recommendation letter to North Carolina Human Services for them to open a case against him for Desharia. She said they don't need Sierra. They do it in Milwaukee. Well, I don't know nothing about that because I mean, hell, in December, Desharia gonna be 18, but her mama's an egghead and I ain't doing shit to help her. So, whatever happened on that one. She said, I love it here and I know y'all left to come on our girl need 3 more super chats. She said, I know y'all left to come on. Our girl needs 3 more super chats to reach her goal. Let's go, Loud Talkers. Thank you so much, Demetrius. So now I only need 2, right? I think I only need 2 more. Oh, thank you, Kwane. So do I only need 1 more? Who's going to be my last super chat sender for the evening? Who's going to be my last for the night? Should I say it is almost midnight? Oh my God. It is almost midnight my time. It is 11:52. Okay. She said they'll take his passport too. And he's talking about going on a vacation. But now wait a minute. Hold on. So listen, they bought Momo, or they gave him money to buy Momo a ticket to Disney. But when is he taking her? I thought he was supposed to take her during his 2-week break. Did he not? Did he not? She said he got Mosky in his bed with him tonight with her clothes on. Oh, the baby is sleeping with her clothes on? Okay. Well, I mean, it is what it is. It's, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I get you. I get you. I get you. She said if they do it before she turns 18, they can get back pay. Yes, but I don't know if they'll do it, child. I don't know if they'll do it. You hear me? Oh, I got a super sticker. So did I get my last one? Normally, super stickers don't count, but I appreciate the super stickers. But normally, it tells you have to do a super chat. Did it count? Let me know if it counted. Okay, you guys? Let me know if that counted. She said, Regina, I didn't, and my father got locked up for only being behind 1,500. He had to come up with the whole amount. Damn, they locked him up and he was only behind 1,500? Or did you mean 15,000? 1,500 or 15,000? Huh? She said, no, you have 2 more to go. Oh, okay, I miscounted. My bad. I miscounted, you guys. I need 2 more super chats. I'm so sorry. I miscounted, honey. I miscounted, okay? I miscounted. All right, sorry. She told him to turn the phone off. Oh, Momo told him to turn the phone off. She's sick. She's sick of him with that phone already. She said, night clothes. I guess he heard you say that she's sleeping on that nasty white couch. Yep. Yep. Well, but at least she's in a bed tonight, I guess, even if it takes being in the bed with him. Okay. All right. Even if it takes her being in the bed with him, at least she's off the couch, okay? She said they bought Disney tickets for him. They didn't give him the money for it. Oh, but when is he supposed to be going to Disney? Thank you, Binky Bink. So now I only need, how many more do I need, y'all? How many more? If she continues with schooling, he can pay until she's 21. Yep, that is true in some states. Bree don't need to do anything. Once child support is through the courts, they will issue a bench warrant. My uncle, baby mama, never reported to the courts. He didn't pay the courts, and the courts kept up on that. Yes, baby. You hear me? Listen, it is what it is. Thank you, Carolyn Woods. Thank you so very much. Am I at my goal now, you guys? Am I at my goal? Goal, man. Hey, she said the goal, man. We like to celebrate over here. Wait a minute. Is it gonna let me celebrate? Hold on. I don't think it is. Is it gonna let me celebrate? Yes. Goal is met, baby. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Oh, it don't look good right there, but anyway, super chat goal hit. Thanks to everybody. I know it looked crazy right there because I normally don't have my thing up like that. But there we go. Super chat goal hit. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you guys so very much. Appreciate you so much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let's get back to business. Let's get back to business. All right. Let me read. She said, child, my daughter is 35 and I'm still collecting. Girl, what you done said? I know it. I know something about that. You hear me? I know something about that. Okay. She says, Tanya, in Michigan, they do not check for old back support. We had to call. So each state is probably different. Oh, okay. So she's saying they don't check for old back child support, that they had to call and say that it was back. In Virginia, they check for back child support. Okay. They send me a letter and be like, oh, you didn't get your child support this month. We reaching out to the state of, Pennsylvania and blah, 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 New Jersey, blah, 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 whatever. You know what I mean? So that's what they did when I was receiving child support. But I still get back child support too, girl. I still get arrears, and my son is 30, about to be 34 next in about 12 more days. Okay. 12 more days, he'll be 34. And I still get it too. Now it ain't a whole lot, but I still get it. Okay. She said he tries to teach her, but you notice she don't watch Gracie Corners at his apartment. He tries to teach her, but you notice she don't watch Gracie Corners at his apartment. What does that mean? What does that mean? My son is 27 and I'm still collecting too. I love it. I love that you guys are not taking your foot off these sorry ass men's neck because that's what they want you to do. Oh, wait a minute. With love, with Brittany, Michelle says, I was trying to send mine. I've moved so much due to my move, but I know you've been holding it down. Thank you so much, Brittany. Thank you, love. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of you guys for pouring into this channel. I really do. I really do. Thank you, and thank you, Cutesy. I appreciate you, love. Bree, lock him up. He cannot be trusted with Momo. Her watch him, or wait a minute, Momo, her watch him, sis. Tell the courts to make him take Momo off social media permanently for safety. He manipulating her. Girl. Learning stuff when she's at home. He got her watching changing baby pampers. Oh yeah, she be learning Spanish and shit at home, but then she get in his house and he don't be teaching her nothing. Is that what you're saying? The amount of time my own dad got locked up over not paying child support is crazy. LOL. On top of that, he still owes back pay. So he got locked up and he still owes. God damn. Damn. He got locked up and he still owed. Damn, he ain't learned his lesson. Oh my goodness. So what do? Once they release him? They don't lock him back up? She said, Legoland is boring as hell. I wish a ninja would play on my 50 something top. I know, right? X7. If he really did essay that girl, Bree should get full custody. Yes, seriously. But how are you gonna prove it? The girl gonna have to come forth and, provide some type of proof. You know what I mean? Hey, Tammy, baby. Once an order is finally open for Desharia, she will get that money until he pays it off in arrears. My son's 38 and he gets $50 a month. I get the VA benefit retirement. Oh, okay. But my question is, because you can't get back child support if you've never established a child support order in the first place. So has she ever established a child support order? Because that is the only way you can get arrearage if a child support order has already been established. Okay. If she have not established it, she will have to do that first. All right. Okay. What do I have here? Hmm. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. She says they go back 2 years. Oh, they only go back 2 years? Mine didn't. Mine went back. And listen, I had my order out of the state of Virginia, and it went back. Oh my God. It went back ever since we got a divorce. It went back ever since we got a divorce because mine never paid child support. We got a divorce and they put it in the divorce and he never paid it. He just always made excuse. He never paid me a dime until, well, let me take that back. He never paid me the amount of child support, but he would send me $50 sometime, $25 sometime, $40 sometime, but he never paid the amount that was supposed to be paid. Never. And I showed him grace like how Bree did. I showed him grace because I knew he didn't make that much money. He was a bouncer at a strip club because he got kicked out of the military. He became a bouncer at a strip club. And I'm like, he don't have no money. He don't have no money. So I just kind of like, just said, hey, can you just give me, $75? Can you give me $100? But the court order was set for $400. And I'm like, okay, you may not be able to give me 400, but can you at least give me 100? Can you give me 75? When this joker told me no, that I had a man and he wasn't giving me shit, I let it go on for years. For years, he just lied and even saying that he was gonna buy him a gift. When did he buy the gift? All this bullshit. And eventually, when he came out and told me, do what you black women do best, go to the police, baby. That's all you need to tell me because what you ain't gonna do, okay? You're not gonna put me in a category as trying to be some ghetto hood rat woman or whatever when we laid down and made this baby together. So now I'm gonna make you pay. Now I'm going to make you pay because he tried to play in my face and I don't take that too kindly. Don't play in my face. And so I put his ass on child support. Okay. She said, Amor, you guys got me thinking I need to get my daughter child support. Her dad owes her. She's 24 now. How do I go about that? I'm more girl. If you got an order and if you can prove that he didn't pay, then baby, take that to the child support enforcement agency in your state. Just look up child support enforcement. Enforcement. And yeah, baby, you don't need no lawyer or nothing. Child support enforcement, contact them and get his ass to pay. But you do have to already have an order. If you wait till after the child is grown and gone and you try to say you want child support, I don't think that you're going to get it unless you have the order already intact. Okay. She said, I'm from Memphis and they went back from the time he was behind. I received back pay until my son was 27 and 29. Yes. See, mine went back from the day we was divorced because he never paid me shit. Well, he did pay me $50 here, 75 here, but the judge said because he never paid the amount of the monthly payment, that all them little 75 and $50 checks did not count. Now, y'all tell me, did that happen in your state? If your baby father didn't pay the scheduled amount, the total amount, did the judge take in consideration the little pocket change that they threw you, or did the judge say, no, we're going all the way back because you never paid a full month? Let me know in the comments. The judge made him go back and pay me the full time because the judge said these $50 and $75 a month was not the amount. She said, Lord, that's what my children dad said. I only asked for $300 a month. That fool said, go take it to the crackers and let them give it. Okay, if that's what you want done. Exactly, Queen T. That's what my first that's what my first husband said to me. You know, we actually, we didn't have no bad divorce or anything. It wasn't bad. It's just that he had the audacity to just not want to pay me child support after the divorce was final. He just did not want to do it. He wasn't a bad guy. He's still not a bad guy now. He's just forced to pay his damn child support. He just was forced to pay he's just forced to take care of his child financially. Sometimes you got to force these jokers to take care. And I think Bree knew that. I think Bree knew that he wasn't going to pay. And that's why she put the order on him in the first place. She said all child support should be set up for withholding because sounds like these niggas don't want to pay. Exactly, Regina. You are absolutely correct. I agree with you. I believe all child support should be set up for enforcement. It should be set up without the woman having to chase her damn baby daddy down to help pay for some damn food. You hear what I'm saying? She said here in Virginia, that's what they're going to do. Anything else is a gift. Yes, in Virginia. And I love the state of Virginia because Virginia was not playing with his ass. When I tell you I went to child support enforcement in 30 days, I received a call from him. Actually, it was the girlfriend and him. But they was like, what did you do? What did you do? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What I do? What did you do? You put the child support people on me? Oh, I did what you told me to do. You told me to. I didn't mean for you. No. You told me to do that. Okay? Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Okay? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay? She said, thank you, Amor. I am going to look into it to that because he did have a child support order. Oh, well, yes, look into it and get your money, baby. Because even if he hit the lottery, that money is coming to you. You hear me? If he hit the motherfucking lottery, that money is coming to you. If he get a fat check return, because see, my ex tried to play me and go file his girlfriend's child. And when they sent me the whole check, he got mad. And gonna talk about that whole check, it didn't belong to you. The whole check is not yours. I filed her child. Well, take it up with the IRS. I'm gonna need you to go tell the IRS what you did. Don't come tell me. Go tell the IRS what you did. If I tell them, I'll get in trouble. Well, go tell the IRS. What you telling me for? What you telling me for? I told him to take it up with the IRS. He was mad as hell. Because when I was asking you for money for food, you basically told me to go get it from somewhere else. So you go tell the IRS what you did, honey. Don't tell me. You hear me? If the child is under 24 and in college, you can file in Louisiana. Oh, well, shit. Louisiana. Okay, 24. Okay. She said, yes, I love the month of April. Oh, yeah, you must get that fat tax return. You get the fat tax return, huh? Now, see, I don't get the tax return anymore because mine is arrearage. But when I was still receiving child support, I would receive some of the tax return, but I don't get the tax return anymore. Unless he just learned how to not file taxes. I don't know, but I don't get it. Kimberly said he's going to jail, dancing around with glee, no one sparing your super little bad breath, using one rag to rub your nuts, then use it to touch your face. Dummy, do you even bathe for real? Y'all know Kimberly is going to come through with it, come through. You hear me? She said, I received my children's father's stimulus check and all because he was in the rearage. Oh, for real? Damn, what state was that? She received the stimulus, and I bet he was looking for that damn check. Oh, I know he was mad at your ass, Plant Mommy. Plant Mommy. I know he was mad at you. He was like, everybody got a damn stimulus but me. Shit. Everybody got a stimulus but me. I ain't getting no damn stimulus. Where my stimulus at? He probably didn't even have no idea what the hell happened to his stimulus. I know you was happy as hell. You like, give me another round of stimulus. You hear me? I know he was mad at you, girl. She said, IRS employee here. The IRS don't give a fuck whose money it is. If you owe them, you finna unass it. Okay. You hear me? They don't give a damn whose money it is. Boots on the ground said Texas will lock their ass up for 120 days, 6 months. Don't mess with Texas. I heard, girl. I heard Texas was not to be played with, girl. I received $12K from my daughter dad for back child support. He got a worker comp settlement. I know he was mad at you. Oh Lord. I know he was, honey. I know he was mad as fuck with you, girl. I know he was mad. Listen, when you get that big lump sum, they be mad, honey, because listen, they don't give a damn. They okay with paying you for 30 years. You hear me? But I know he mad at you. Yep. She said he was one sick puppy. I bet he was one sick puppy. I bet he was mad. She said, I got a stimulus check for child support too. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. I bet you y'all baby daddies was mad. She said, my kid's dad switched his last two social security numbers and his mammy did it. Wait a minute. My kid's dad switched his last two social security numbers and his mammy did it. What does that mean when you say his mammy did it? His mammy did what? Huh? The judge is going to make sure she gets a tally of how many hours Momo is forced to be before a camera. There are many hours of footage available. Amora, my sister, and I are waiting on you for classes. Okay, girl. I do need to offer a class. Yes, honey. Yes, I do. She said, my kid's dad switched his last two social security numbers and his mammy did it. But what does his mammy did it mean? His mammy switched the last two? I don't understand. What was that? What was that about? Why did he do that? She said he called me hot as fish grease. Oh, he called you hot as hell. Okay, he called you hot as fish grease. Yeah, my baby daddy too, honey. He called me confused. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? You know what I mean? But I'm like, what you calling me for now? What are you calling me for now? You know what I mean? Don't call me after the fact when I've been begging, and you've been making up all type of excuse. Now you want to call me? No, Joker, get off my phone. I really think it's crazy. He feels he can think his defense for not paying is saying he haven't received a social media check. This dude really thinks he can manipulate the court order. Yes, the court order is not going to buy that shit. You hear me? You mean to tell me for almost a year you haven't received the social media check and you just sit around and just don't receive one? Like, who the fuck do you think you are? That's when you go get a damn job. You go clock the fuck in. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? She said his mammy switched his number. Oh, I got you. His mammy switched the number. Yeah, his mama ain't shit. You hear me? I got a lump sum from my ex-husband, and his fool had the nerve to ask me to split it with him. He works for the VA, and they snatched his shit quickly. He had the nerve to ask you to split it. Girl, I'm about to fall out this damn chair. The nerve of these niggas. The nerve of these men. He asked you to split the lump sum with him. Make it make sense for what? What you want me to split the child support with you? For what? He want his. Oh my God. What a piece of shit. The audacity. The hell he asking you to split it with me. Come on, you know I need it. You know I need it. Split it with me. Come on. Just give me half. Give me half of the money I owe you. What? Where do you do that at? Yes, the audacity of these men. I'm telling you, just crazy. She says, I'm confused on how he managed to keep both vehicles and apartments. Yes, but not take care of his child. Make it make sense. I don't think that he's not been paid. I actually think that he just hasn't been paid what he used to get paid. Okay. When they first took my son dad's income tax, he called me. He said, look here, I was trying to do something with my income tax money check, and they are giving it to you. I said, okay, thanks. I was trying to do something with it. Okay, well, think of another way to do it. Think of another way to do it. Okay. She said, all men are alike. They do ask you to split the money. Girl, child, I wish my baby daddy would have asked me that because he would have got cussed out. My baby daddy would have got cussed out. You hear me? She said, look, she said, I cussed him out. And guess what? Him and RH share the same birthday. Oh, Jesus. 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 Y'all, I got some tea, and I do have 400 people in here. And since y'all were so kind to meet my goal, I think I'm going to spill this tea. I think I'm going to spill this tea. All right. At least some of it. Okay. Now, you know the person that likes to come out here and share information about other people, okay? They like to come out here and they like to lie on people, right? They like to say, oh, I slept with your husband. Your husband has gonorrhea. I am a banker and all of that good shit, okay? Well, let's just say I just received some information. Now, I'm going to need you guys to walk with me a little bit. We need to go back a little bit, okay? So I need you guys to tell me, what date did Fishy Fee come into the drama? Was it 2023 or 2024? When did she enter the drama? Let me know. When did she come into the saga saying that she made 120K a year and she stepped into the drama? Somebody said it was around January 2024. Okay, so January 2024. So is it safe to say she departed from us around December of 2024, correct? Am I right or am I wrong? How long did she stay being a part, somewhat a part of us? Okay, hold on. Let me read it. Oh, that just means, hold on, let me respond to her. That means, okay. All right, so around 11 months. Okay, so you're saying that she was with us around uh January 2024 and left around December 2024. Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what I'm getting in the chat? Is that the information that I'm receiving in the chat? Okay, so somebody said left 1 year because I left. She said, Britt said, because I left the saga in August and came back and she was here. Okay. So yes, around that time. Okay. So what I have here is in September of 2024. Now y'all peep this. It was, because I said I wasn't going to put it out unless we were 100% sure that it was her. And when I say 100%, I mean we checked first name, middle name, last name, dates of birth, children, affiliation, and also address, phone number, and email address. Okay. So we made sure we double, triple, quadruple checked before we, that's what I require. Okay. So anyway, with that being said, how about drum fucking roll? But how about the 120K a year banker? The one that come out on here, y'all gonna fall out your chair. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now. You're gonna fall straight the fuck out your chair. And this is just one that I'm gonna put out. You know what? I might put out two. I may put out two. Y'all remember when she called herself doing a live saying that I begged somebody for $1,000 on social media, right? That I didn't even know. You didn't even know this nigga. You didn't even know this nigga. You broke bitch. You broke bitch. You was a broke bitch. Y'all remember that, right? You remember that, right? You remember when she came out here screaming to the top of her lungs that I was a broke bitch. Y'all remember that, right? And she even said she had a thank you for that. Thank you, an 800 credit score. And she said, bitch, post yours and I'll post mine. I got 800, bitch. I got 800, bitch. Well, in September of 2024, okay? I don't know how they missed this. A judgment of default was done against her from the Advanced Group INC. Okay, so we looked that up and it looks like it is what the fuck is this? It is uh a what do you call them people? Hold on, let me see what they call themselves. A payday loan collection. Okay. It is a payday loan collection. Okay. She has two of them. Okay. A payday loan collection agent. Okay. A payday loan. Now, I'm going to tell you, these payday loans will get your ass caught up. Now, mm, I ain't going to say who, but a family. Anyway, I ain't even going to go there. Anyway, because I end up getting mad. But a payday loan, it says doing business as Rapid Cash. So have you ever heard of Rapid Cash? Anybody heard of Rapid Cash? Anybody? Wait a minute. So Chassa Denise came in here and said, Amora be trying hard to get that family rent money, talking about any and every motherfucking thing. Listen, let me tell you something, Chasta. My rent is paid by my husband. I don't pay the rent, baby. Okay. Now, if you say I be trying real hard to help my daughter pay for college, then you might say ching, 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 ching. But my rent is paid by my husband. Okay. All right. So now don't let me dig into your family and find out about you, sweetie. All right. So it behooves you to just get out my chat. Okay. All right. Now let's continue. All right. Let's continue. What anybody heard of Rapid Cash? Anybody? Rapid Cash. All right. She said you need to get a job. Bitch, I got a job, honey. I get paid good money. You didn't see? You didn't see, bitch, I make 8K a month, bitch. This is my job. And you over here messing with me. So let me kick you out of my place of employment. Okay. Let me kick you out of my place of employment. There you go, baby. There you go. We ain't got to worry about her no more, honey. The bitch is gone. That bitch is gone. That sad ass bitch is gone. That sad ass bitch is gone, honey. That sad bitch is gone. You hear me? Sad bitch. She's jealous. Tell me to go get a job. Bitch, I make way more money than you. Okay. That part. I make 8K a month on YouTube. All right. Anyway. Let's get back with it. Exactly. Clock that, bitch. Clock that. Clock that. Clock that. Clock that. Rapid Cash. Okay. Rapid Cash. So again, it says default judgment. The debtor was her fishing, and the complainant was Advanced Group INC, doing business as Rapid Cash, okay? Rapid Cash. Now, it said that she received the loan. She received it in February of 2024, and I guess she just stopped the fuck paying on it, okay? And they took her to court October of 2024. Now, the amount is, hold on. Girl, I'm too embarrassed to say. I am too embarrassed to say. Girl, okay, the first one is the judgment is $2,663.87. Okay, $2,663.87. Okay, so 2,600 is what she owes. 2,663. That is how much she owes Rapid Cash. Okay. Now there was another one of $1,214 from Check City. Okay. Check City Partnership, doing business as Check City. All right. Now I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Check City. But anyway, that came up to $1,214.20. Okay. Now, let me see. Is that it? So that's 12, 14, 20. And the other one is 26 and some change. Okay, so that's two of them. So now that's some nasty ass work. Okay. Now, here's the thing. They already put out that I owe American Express, and I put it out first. Okay. I put it out that I owe American Express. So I understand people run into situations. Okay. But that bitch had the audacity to come out here and say, you broke bitch, you broke bitch, you a broke bitch, you a broke bitch. Okay, so now we know for sure that she ain't no banker. Okay? Ain't no banker is going to get, I don't even know what a banker is, but ain't nobody becoming a motherfucking banker when you owe Check City and Rapid Cash. Okay? Rapid Cash and Check City said, run them their money. Now the total is under $5,000. Okay, under 5,000. Make it happen, bitch. Okay. Anyway, now there you go. Not making 120 exactly. Okay. Now she's probably gonna get mad. I don't give a flying fuck. She's gonna say, "Oh, you dox me, bitch. You dox me." I don't give a fuck, bitch. You dox every fucking body, bitch. Now go pay Rapid Cash or Rapid City. Hold on. Rapid Cash and Check City. They're calling your name. Okay. Just like American Express is calling mine. And I'm gonna get mine taken care of. Okay. I'm gonna get mine taken care of one way or the other. One way or the other. I'm still contemplating in my head what I want to do. All right. Okay. That part. Now, Miss Fee says she is a scammer, a credit card cracker. Ooh, Jesus, baby. She said your credit score has to be a certain amount also to work at a bank. Well, I guarantee you her credit score is not an 800. All right. She don't know what an 800 credit score look like. Now I used to have 800, but girl, child, my credit score is not 800 anymore. But I did used to have mine was 800 plus. Okay, 800 plus before COVID. I will say before COVID, my credit score was 800 plus. But now I gotta work on it. Okay, I gotta work on it. Now my husband got a pretty good credit score, but mine is not. All right. She said payday loans and PPP loans. Yes, so payday. So payday is calling for Fishay. Okay, Fishay. Payday calling for you, Fishay. She said that's when she came to Houston and Chicago getting them people money and don't want to pay them back. Listen, Rapid Cash said give them their money. All right. Didn't she challenge Bree to show her credit score, bank account, and 401? She does that because she wants to come off as like, oh, I got it going on. That's why you see her wearing them same ass earrings for a whole month straight. Okay. Same ass earrings for a whole month. But she does that because she wants to appear. The girl is the biggest liar in this whole saga. In this whole ass saga, she's the biggest liar. And I'm glad she's over on that side because they received the biggest liar in this whole entire saga. She's the biggest liar. She lied more than Robert. She's the biggest liar in this whole saga. They got a sack of potatoes. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it. I swear I can't make this shit up. Do you hear me? I swear I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up right here. She said, I swear she just be lying because her lips there. Yes. Hey, Tinkers. Tinker says she doesn't even know financial jargon. The only two words she knows is 401 and IRA. You can tell she just learned what those are. Exactly. She's the biggest liar in this entire. She's the biggest liar. She's the biggest fake. She's the most classless of them all. You hear me? Oh my God, my job, my job, my job. You hear me? I'm like, for what though? I don't know. She wants to impress people. She literally wants to impress people. But when I tell you this bitch is broke for real, that's why every single time I post my pay, she gets her panties in a wad. She comes down and be like, you motherfucking thick ankle bitch. You UTI having ass bitch. You hoe. You stacking pussy hoe. That's why Jay ain't fucking you bitch. All because all I'm saying is thank you to my supporters for holding it down for me. She definitely needs validation. That's why she gets her big ass up every day and bounce around in front of that goddamn camera because she needs validation. Listen, this shit is funny as fuck. All she has to her name is a motherfucking big ass, a big ball ass. It wasn't even hers. She didn't even get it from the Lord. She didn't even get that ass from the Lord. Anyway, when I tell you this shit is hilarious. When I tell you this shit is hilarious, it is hilarious. She said she'd be spinning that chair like a dizzy Dora. Dizzy. Now when you see her spinning in chair, just know she's a broke dizzy Dora. I'm gonna get kicked out of this house. We are sharing an Airbnb with his uncle and his nephew, honey. Well, we're really not sharing it. They just staying with us. Anyway. She said, mine is currently 823 going on 2+ years now. I work hard for that score. 0 debt, student loans done. Thank you, God. Girl, mine gonna be there one day, child. I'm gonna get it back. And I'm gonna post it when I get it back. It's just gonna take, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with American Express. They pressuring me, baby. They pressuring me, honey. They threatening and shit. You hear me? But they've been doing that for a minute. They've been threatening to do this and do that and do this. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, baby. You hear me? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm thinking of doing what Tasha K did, a chapter 13, and doing some reconstruction because I'm not about to pay these motherfuckers no $36,000. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna have to figure it out one way or the other. One way or the other. She says, only thing Fishy Felix, who might be a man in real life, can hear her elephant trunk sounding snort yelling, get in here. Kimberly, you too funny, girl. You too funny. She said, no, she didn't even get that ass from the Lord. No, she didn't get the ass from the Lord. She did not get that ass from the Lord. She said, that's why Lucky be on that damn rickety deekety dining table. He be hungry. Yes, child. You hear me? So anyway, so now she said, Amora will will they do payment plan? Yeah, but the payment plan they want is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I've talked to them before and they just, child, I wish I wouldn't have never talked to them because when I talked to them, they reset the clock. Anyway, that's a whole nother story, child. A whole nother story. I might tell y'all about it one day, but I should have just ignored their ass. But we're gonna figure it out. She said bankruptcy was the best thing I did and got my life back. That's what I'm thinking of doing because they keep threatening me and shit, talking about some they gonna take money out of my account and shit like that. And I be scared as fuck. I wake up every morning thinking, damn, did they take the money out of my account? Did they take the money out of my account? She said, can you do a chapter 7? No, they would not let me do a chapter 7. We made too much money to do a chapter 7. I would have to do what Tasha K did. It's called reconstruction, a reconstruction loan. or reconstruction bankruptcy. I'm sorry. It would be a reconstruction, but I don't know if I really want to do that, but we'll see. We talking about it. I talked to a lawyer. I just haven't decided if that's what I want to do. That's just not having, I don't know. But I know I ain't paying no 36,000. I'm just not gonna do it. He talked about locking a black man up, but was ready to have his baby mama locked up. You think Momo would be happy about that? Exactly, Verma. Exactly. He talking about some that ain't the best thing for the child, but it's the best thing for the child to lock the mother up. You are absolutely correct. It's the best thing for the child to lock the mother up, but he don't want to be locked up for child support. Yeah, okay, a whole narc. She said, Amore, did you hear about R. Kelly pushing Tasha K in his paperwork? I didn't know about the paperwork recently, but I did hear that he wanted to sue Tasha K because he's trying to say Tasha K is trying to have him, you know what I mean, as far as he been saying that though. So I don't know if that's really true or not. But you know what? I do want to talk about that. I want to talk about what's going on with R. Kelly. So for the next, I ain't gonna say when, but I will be bringing that up and we will talk about that, okay? She said he did have Bree locked up. He did have Bree locked up and didn't give a damn. And didn't give a damn. She said, move your money to another account. So I was thinking of it and I read up on it and it said, if you do move your money to another account and they see that that's what you've done, then they can try to say that you're, hiding funds and this, that, and the other. But trust me, I've been looking all into that, but they keep saying that they're going to take money out of my account. So we're going to do something real soon, real soon, real soon, real soon. She said, yes, I have some of the info if you need it. Yes, send it to me in my inbox. My inbox. Send that to me, Miss Too Much for You. Thank you. She said, more if this is off topic. This is off topic, but did you get my text earlier? Oh, you text me earlier? Let me see. I don't think so. Hold on. Where did you text me at? In my inbox or my let me see. Did you text me earlier? On my phone or in my messenger? It had to be Messenger because I don't. Is this you? Oh, see your name. You be changing your name. Okay, this you. You 850, right? Oh, girl. Okay. Yeah. I've been meaning to contact you too. Is it okay that I call you when I get off the phone? I mean, when I get off here, because I have been meaning to call you because I need to talk to you. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll call you when I get off. I'll call you when I get off. She says, Amore, my friend, owe those jokers too. Well, about a month ago, they emptied her checking account for American Express credit card. So, yeah, I would tell y'all a story, but I'm not. Well, I'm going to tell you, they didn't got me already once or twice, but I ain't never tell y'all. They didn't already got me once or twice. But, and that's why we got to do something about it. Because American Express don't be playing. If you owe American Express, they will come after they dollars. So don't ever get no American Express card. I had an American Express card for $50,000. Okay. No, actually, I'm sorry. It wasn't 50. It was, yeah, well, it was 50. I did have a $50,000 American Express card. A $50,000 American Express card. I did. I was going to say I had two 25,000, but no, it was a $50,000 American Express. All right. But it's a business American Express. And yes, they are on my ass. She said, can you lock your account? No, I don't know how to lock my account. I wish I do. But the judge, I mean, not a judge, the lawyer did tell me they will continue to do it no matter if I move it or not. However, me and the lawyers are talking. She said, I love American Express. I love American Express too, but American Express don't pay when you don't, they don't play when you don't pay them. Okay. Right. But I made a big mistake. I should have, this happened all during and after COVID. I made a big mistake. I got in my feelings about something and I should have taken care of it long time ago. This has definitely came to whoop my ass. I will be the first to say this has definitely spiraled out of control and it has come to whoop my ass. American Express is not playing with me. Okay. They're definitely not playing with me. But nevertheless, I'm gonna get it taken care of and maybe real soon. I just, oh my God, I just don't want to do it. But anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. She says they now put a freeze on your account until the money is paid. Some type of agreement. That's what they're trying to do. They are definitely trying to put a freeze on my account. They are definitely trying to put a freeze on my account. She says, can you make arrangements? The arrangements that they want, if they want it paid off in a year, that is entirely too much money for me to be paying off in a year. You know what I mean? Entirely too much, but we'll figure it out. She said, get that chapter 13 and get them out of your way. That's what I'm thinking about doing. That's something about doing, but I've never done that a day in my life, so I'm just thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. She said, you should have the option to lock your bank account if you have an online account. I don't think that when you say lock, you can lock your credit cards, but I don't think you can lock your bank account. I don't know though. Let me look into that. But the lawyer told me there's no way I can run from it unless I, either pay it, you know what I mean, on their terms, or do the reconstruction, which is the chapter 13. The reconstruction is the chapter 13. But anyway, child, I'm gonna figure it out, honey. But American Express is not playing with me. They're not playing with me. She said, I know Fishy feels stupid. She thought she was the one waking up naked. He have her looking stupid and used. Yes, he did use her, because you got to think about it. She came out against him, right? She came out against him. Let me tell you how he used her. He had the person that came out against him basically come kiss his ass. And that's what he like, you know what? I'm going to bring her down here and she's going to have to kiss my ass. He manipulated her. She's too dumb to realize she was manipulated. He manipulated her. Come down here and basically kiss my ass. She came out here rah about him. She said, but they are not the IRS. Yeah, they not the IRS, Tammy B, but they got a judgment. They took me to court and they won. They won a judgment against me already. They, see how Rapid Cash took Feed to court? They took my ass to court and they won. So because they have a judgment against me, they can touch any account that I have, any one of them. And they have. Okay. She said, but if don't really mess with your credit, but you can file bankruptcy for 10 years. So to get that debt done and getting your life back, chapter 13 will get back right. For real, for real. Yes, I know plenty of people that have done it, and Tasha K did it, and Tasha K still make good money. You know what I mean? She says, our company can help you with that debt, especially since it's old. So let us do it. We know how to beat them at their game. Reconstruction is chapter 13. We can get you a fresh start, chapter 11. I'll call you. I'll call you and we'll talk about it. I've heard of a chapter 11, but I don't think I qualify for the chapter 11 because even though it is a business credit card, it was secured with my own social security number. I'm telling y'all too much information, y'all. Way too much information, baby. Way too much information. Anyway, but it's all good. I'm transparent as fuck. She said, my daughter is 26. Her dad got locked up in 2007. He just got out in August 2024. Baby, it shows in the system, Lord and behold, he got a job. It picked right up and he never paid anything until now. What? Damn, and damn. She said, close all your accounts and have your social media check go into your daughter's account. I thought about that, but I don't want my daughter to get in no trouble. So I thought about that. I thought about all the sneaky shit, but I don't want nobody to get in trouble for my bullshit. She said, won't chapter 13 affect Jay as a married couple? I mean, when you say affect him how? She said, oh, you never mix business with personal. So we need to have a class on that, right? And let me tell you why. Because I did not know I did that. I actually thought it was a business account. I thought everything was a business account, but it was not. I guaranteed it with my own personal information. So I did it wrong. I did not know that I thought it was totally separate. That's why I said I wasn't going to pay it in the first place, because I thought it was just would affect my business and not my personal. But I found out that it would affect my personal because I use my personal information. So I did not know that. We need to have a class because a lot of people need to know that just because you think you got to, like right now, I just found out my checking account is not a business account, even though it says it's a business account, but it is not. It's not. It's a business account with my personal information. I literally just told my husband that the other day. I was like, babe, would you believe I opened up this checking account thinking it was a business account just to find out it is not a business account. It is a personal account, but it's a business account. If you know what I mean, it's a business checking, but it is a personal account. She said, yes, speaking from experience. So you already know that. I'm telling you, I did not know. And I'm like, wait a minute, but if they said it's a business account. Just because it says business, it does not mean it's business. If they are asking for your full name and your social security number and you give it to them, then it's not a business account. And we definitely need to have a class on that because my business checking account right now is not a business account. It is not a business account. I'm saying what my money go into right now is not a business account. And this whole time I thought it was. She said, you have to get an EIN. I do have an EIN, but mine is a doing business as account. It's just a doing business as. A doing business as is not a business account. Doing business as is not a business account. My bank account, it says it has my business name on it, but it is doing business as. But anyway, she said, more we will talk on the back end tonight. Okay. Anyway, I done told y'all a whole lot about my bullshit. She said, you have a DBA. Yes, I have a DBA. I have a DBA. A DBA. So anyway, but lesson learn, lesson learn, lesson learn, lesson learn, lesson learn, lesson effing learn. All right. Anyway, we're gonna have a class on that. We definitely need, and if anybody want to come and lead the class, then but we definitely need to have a class on that because I think a lot of people probably run into the situations that I ran into, and if they can get out of it before they just let it go and let it spiral out of control, because you could have a $14,000 debt turn into a $20,000 debt, turn into a $25,000 debt, turn into a $30,000 debt, turn into a $36,000 debt, and hell, if I let it go longer, next thing you know, I'll have a $50,000 debt. You know what I'm saying? So just don't let it spiral out of control like I did. And I have let this bitch spiral out of control. Okay. Yeah, I know, but y'all know I'm transparent as fuck. I don't care. I don't care, but I don't come out here acting like, I've been on American Express for a minute and they know that. But I correct the lies that they tell. Like, I don't have no evictions on my account, no foreclosures, or none of that bullshit. That's all lies. But do I owe American Express? Do they have a judgment against me? Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. She said, ask Felicia to teach a financial class. Hell no. I wouldn't ask that bitch to teach me shit. She out here telling people she a motherfucking banker. Ain't no banker going to no rapid fucking cash. You hear me? She said, the more we know enough, we will talk later. Okay, got you. Thank you. But anyway, she said that interest is no joke. It's no joke. Plus all the legal fees. They charge me for their damn legal fees for having to take me to court in the first place. Anyway, so I stopped. Let me stop. She said fish couldn't teach us nothing, not a damn thing. Child, please, she'll teach you how to sell some ass. That's probably how to set up a selling ass account. This is how you sell ass. That's the only thing she could teach you. You hear me? Anyway, I'm about to go. We got an early morning, y'all. The family reunion has been going amazing. Okay. I've been wanting to I took pictures, but I've been wanting to post them. I have not posted them yet. But I'm only going to post just me and Jay because I don't want to post the family because they have been a doxed goddamn family. You hear me? They have been a doxed family. I'll probably post the family like far, far behind me, but not, I don't want to post any pictures of the family. All right. She said, that's why we love you because you are very transparent and you keep it real with us. We are family no matter what. And we got your back. Yes. And I appreciate it, baby. I appreciate it. You hear me? I appreciate y'all so very much. You hear me? But she said, my business coach had classes once a month about this. She is a multimillionaire out of Atlanta. Well, let us know when the next time she have a class, baby. Maybe we all pill up in there and represent. Or see if she'll come and give us a class. Personally, I don't know. But if she have it every month, maybe we can come into hers. She said Fishy can't even teach us how to suck, and she grown. Sucky wucky, honey. She sucks at every fucking thing. Her lying ass. Oh my God. Ew. Jesus Christ. I can't. Ew. We are definitely not the same. Hell no. We are definitely not the same. She says selling ass was a lucrative business for her because she said was not a lucrative business for her because she's still broke and stupid. And you know what? This was around the time she was telling people that her man was paying all her bills and she was able to keep her 120K. You kidding me? So your man was paying all your bills and you just forgot to pay rapid cash back. Bitch, you got it in 2024. She got the rapid cash shortly after she met us. Anyway, I'm done with this, y'all. You hear me? There's some more stuff that I haven't even told y'all yet. I'm gonna tell y'all that another day, but I did spill y'all a little tea. Okay. There's more. This shit is funny. But anyway, she said, who's buying her hard ass? Oh, Cassie, girl, you so y'all so funny. Wait a minute. She said, is Monique in the chat? She can tell you what we did within 20 minutes. I knew off the top what was needed. Nothing like she thought. We specialize in tough, difficult, and hard tax cases. Okay, well, fuck shit, girl. Okay. I might holler at you. She said, do you think when she speak about her man upstairs, do you think it was the ashes upstairs? I don't even think that bitch got her upstairs. That bitch living in a fucking apartment. You hear me? That bitch ain't got her upstairs. Okay, I think she meant that damn, I don't know, the bug on the ceiling or something. Cause she damn sure did not mean a man upstairs. That bitch ain't got no upstairs. You hear me? Okay, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all the rest later, honey. I gotta save some of this tea, baby. Gotta save some of the tea. But anyway, look, y'all. Thank y'all so very much for pulling up. I have been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I told my husband it was just gonna be an hour and a half. I'm already an hour over time. So let me take my little butt to sleep because he said we leaving at 8:30 in the morning. We leaving at 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll be ready. I'm saying it with much confidence. I'll be ready, knowing I'm gonna be crying at 8:30 in the morning. Anyway, somebody said, what happened to her roommate? Girl, when I heard this girl say that she spent thousands on her hair, she said something about, bitch, I spent thousands of dollars on my hair. Girl, I wanted to fall out the fucking chair. You hear me? Thousands of dollars on your hair. Bye. Your roommate do your damn hair. I guess she mean the thousands of dollars that he paying half of her damn rent. But that bitch said I spent thousands of dollars on my hair. On my hair. I get my nails done for $250, bitch. I spend thousands of dollars on my hair. And we found out she be having pop-ons and pop-off nails. Girl, get the fuck out of here, girl. If you paying $250 for somebody to put you on some pop-on and pop-off nails, then girl, you need to go slap your nail tech, okay? Because they are clearly robbing your ass. You hear me? Anyway, child, let me get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Carmelita, for 21 months. Thank you, Koya, for 13 months. Thank you, Big Sis Glenn, for 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Lavette, Woman of Purpose. We got Betty, Pinky Bink, Sonia, that MF. We got Do Poop. Tanya came through with the come through. Thank you, baby. We got Miss Fee, God's World, Candid Eye. We got Shantae. We got Siobhan, and we got Platinum Bracelet. We also have Platinum Bracelet. And then we got Monique, Cynthia, Camitris. We got Quanae. We have Ashley Gat. We have Binky Pink. We got Carolyn Woods. We got Miss Stubblefields. And we got Miss Brittany Michelle with love with Brittany Michelle. The sponsor for our live tonight is Siobhan and actually, I'm sorry, it is Toya. Toya E. Toya E just by 1 cent. Toya E by 1 cent, but Siobhan, I'm gonna give it to both of y'all. Toya E and Siobhan. Toya E and Siobhan. Give a big ups for our girls, Toya E and Siobhan Marshall, for coming through tonight in as a top donator for our channel. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you so much for buying my book. And like I said earlier, we are going to establish a group exclusive for those who have purchased the book so we can go over it, okay? So we can go over the book together, all right? But if you have not purchased your book, I'm gonna need you to go get your book. I'm gonna need you to go get your book so you can be added to the group. I'm having one of the moderators help me put the group together tomorrow, and we will do a book read, but only for those that have bought the book, okay? All right. Anyway, I love y'all so very much. Talk to y'all later. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. And like I did the last time, I am going to leave a question underneath this live, and I need you guys to come back. If not tonight, come back tomorrow and write, or should I say, and comment under the question. I'm going to start doing that from now on. Leave a question underneath my live. Once I stop, I will leave and pin a question, and I would just like for you guys to comment your answer underneath the question, okay? She said, we love you more, sis. Thank you so much, Cassie, baby. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be want to regress on them. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our